Instead of our regular book report project, the students will be doing a miniature research paper on a California Native American tribe. So let's just go over this packet quickly, and the first thing you need to do is to choose an American Indian tribe, but it must be a California one because that is our third grade standard. And the next thing that you're going to agree to doing is that you're going to help your student find books in the public library, as well as assist in finding internet articles on the tribe. And you will also help your child in creating the dwelling model, but will not do the entire project. And please don't write the paper for them either. And so you can help with the dwelling model more than you usually help in your book report project, because it is very hard to create a model. So parent involvement is not only allowed, but it is encouraged. So let's look at the first page of the packet. Please be reminded that it is due on March 24th, and you can mark that on your calendar. So like we already said, it must be a California Native American tribe. And please also note that there is no limit for the number of books or internet articles. So use whatever you need to find the facts for the note-taking, which we will go over in a minute. So the next few pages will be the note-taking guide, which your student will use to write down information that they find. The notes must be in their own words, and please teach them about plagiarism, that you don't want to copy word for word, and you do not want to use first person or second person. This is a formal essay, so it must be done in third person. And before you return your library book or log out of your internet research, be sure to write down all the sources on your bibliography page, and I will show you that page in a minute. And turn in all the required papers in a folder of some sort. It doesn't matter what kind, as long as it's organized. And finally, you will help your student make a 3D model of the home. And you can use any material that you can find around the house: cardboard, clay, fabric, sticks. A lot of kids have used pasta in the past. So whatever is laying around in the house, please use. So here's the note-taking guide. Notice that everything is already laid out for your student. Here's paragraph 1, which they will introduce the tribe, and then they will indent for the final copy. Here's paragraph 2. And the next paragraph 3 is about art, ceremonies, and religion. And paragraph 4 is your opinion. Now, let me just go back to these paragraphs. For each question, we are only looking for a one-sentence answer. So we don't want this research paper, that's why we call it miniature. We don't want this to be a 20-page research. It literally is just, the name of the tribe, does it have a meaning, etc., etc. So, and I'll show you an example of a completed essay at the very end, but please note that it can literally be one sentence per question. Paragraph 4 is your opinion paragraph. So this is the only paragraph where the student may use the first person, I, because the question says this: would you enjoy living with this tribe? So, and then give 3 good reasons for your answer. Yes, I would enjoy living with this tribe because, or no, I would not. And they would answer that. So here is the rubric. Check off each item and turn in with your final copy. So keep everything, please. Don't throw any of these pages away. So you would say, okay, I answered all the questions on the note-taking guide, check. I used my own words and did not copy word for word out of my book or internet page. So your student will go through and just check and make sure that he or she has everything done that is required. Now, the bibliography, because we are only in 3rd grade, this is a very simple thing. We're not doing the normal bibliography as they would in 4th or 5th grade. You're simply having your student write the title and the name of the author. And for the internet article, it's just the website address. So that should be simple. And please pay attention to the reminders of how the research paper should look like. Do not use contractions. Do not use first person. But it does say you may use first person in the last paragraph only. Okay, so these are reminders for that. And I just wrote a goofy little paragraph, a sample research paper. So if you'll look at the note-taking guide, you'll notice that this part right here, this part right here is paragraph 1. So every sentence corresponds to the question that was asked. Paragraph 2, paragraph 3, so the second paragraph is from here to here, 2, then paragraph 3, and then the last paragraph 4. So I just wanted to show you what it should look like. And many of the students always ask, can we type our essay? The answer is yes, of course. However, your student must be the one to type it. Mom or dad cannot type it. So just be reminded of that. If you are going to type it, the student must do it. And if you're going to write or print on your own, then it must be done on loose leaf paper, and they know to indent and skip lines, and only write on the front page of the loose leaf. So that is a quick explanation of our next project. So if you have any questions, please email me, and I'll be happy to answer any of your questions.